I was introduced to Thomas Nelson my junior year of high school. I was dual enrolled in a AP US history class and met with a Thomas Nelson representative at my old high school. My senior year, I completed the requirements for my degree a year ahead and attended the early college program on campus. My time at Thomas Nelson has been everything I'd hoped for and more. I got involved right away with the U.S. Department of Education's TRIO Student Support Service, which has been like a second family to me. The advising support has been fantastic, and the program has been one of the large factors to what I contribute to be my success on campus. I also had the opportunity to get involved with the campus's chapter of Phi Theta Kappa, which has been phenomenal in helping introduce me to other leaders and helping to strengthen my appreciation for the school. The professors here at the school have also been fantastic. I've had the chance to really make close connections with some of them, and it's significantly altered my view of education. I think there's a perception around community colleges that, there's not a campus life, there's no student centers. You come in, you go to class, and you go home. Thomas Nelson has been different for me in that aspect because I've really found a community of students who are striving to be future leaders and they want to make a difference on their community. Thomas Nelson for me has made it really easy to hold down a part-time job while still maintaining a full-time academic schedule, allowed me to have more time with my family and friends, be involved in my community outside of school, be a full functioning adult while a full functioning college student. See, when you come into a community college, they don't really think, there's a perception that you're not going to get networking opportunities, and events such as the 50th anniversary gala, which I got to attend as a scholarship recipient, as well as the scholarship luncheon and the 14th annual Chancellor's Award for Leadership in Philanthropy event. Getting to speak at those events and represent the Virginia Community College system gave me a lot of networking opportunities that I was surprised to get at community college. So coming into Thomas Nelson, I was absolutely shocked. I did not realize the community colleges had scholarship foundations, and being a scholarship recipient has been amazing. I've been really blessed to have the opportunity to obtain my degree at little to no cost, and I'm grateful for the opportunities it's provided.